Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. Today I'm here with a very simple rasam recipe. And no, this is not the usual rasam with tomatoes or tamarind. This one is a mango rasam. And for this, the main ingredient is obviously raw green mangoes. Here I've taken one large green mango, peeled it and cut it into small pieces. And I'm adding enough water to cook these mango pieces. And once the mango pieces are soft and well cooked, we can then turn off the flame and set this aside to cool. There are many different versions of mango rasam across South India, but this one is a clear rasam, and unlike some other versions, we're not using any dal or lentils in this. So here I'm taking the cooled cooked mango pieces in a blender jar, and I'll be adding a little bit of water to it and blending this into a fine paste. I'll be using the water in which the mangoes were cooked and blending this into a paste. Now let's get on to making the rasam. I'm taking the mango puree into a vessel, and now I'll be adding enough water to adjust the consistency. I'm using the water that I've cooked the mangoes in, and I'm adding around 1 cup of water now, and we'll give this a good mix and see how the consistency is coming up to, and then we can add more water if we want to make the rasam thinner. So let's now turn on the stove and start cooking the rasam. Give it a good mix now. I'm adding a little bit more of water because it's still a bit thick for my liking. So adding a bit more water, and now I'm adding in 1 green chilli, slit into 2. The number of green chilies can be changed depending on how spicy you want your rasam to be. And I'm adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, and we'll be adding about 1 teaspoon of salt. We can adjust the salt and chili according to our taste as we cook the rasam. So now I'm adding in about 1 teaspoon of grated jaggery. So this rasam will be a spicy, tangy and sweet rasam, and you can adjust all of these elements according to your taste. If you want your rasam to be on the spicier side, you can add maybe more than 1 chili. So I'm adding 1 more chili here because when I tasted it felt a little bit bland. In a separate pan, I've heated up some coconut oil, and I'm going to prepare the tempering here by adding mustard seeds, dried red chilies and a few curry leaves. Make sure to not overcook the rasam. The rasam needs to be on the stove for just enough time to get rid of the raw taste of all the ingredients that you've added. This usually takes just about 10 minutes, and to this add the tempering. At this stage, you can check for salt and the sweetness and add more salt and jaggery if you feel the need. I do not recommend adding any more green chilies at this point because then you'll have to cook the rasam for longer to get rid of the raw taste of the chilies. And boiling rasam for a long time takes away the flavor. So at this point, if you want your rasam to be spicier, what you can do is add some freshly crushed pepper. So here I've taken a few peppercorns, and I'll be crushing this and adding this to my rasam to make it slightly spicier. You can add pepper powder if you have it handy, but I always prefer to add freshly crushed pepper because it's much more flavorful. And give this a good mix, and your rasam is ready. So give this a try, and I'm sure the kids and the grown-ups will enjoy this rasam alike. We had this rasam with some steamed white rice and spinach thoran, and it was an amazing combination. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to share and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. See you soon with another easy recipe. Thank you for watching.